Today is August 10th, 2012 here at the Home Depot store in Encinitas, California. My name is Mike McGrath. I'm the spokesperson for the website HomeDepot911.com. This website is dedicated to trying to get the Home Depot Corporation to comply with its minimum obligations pertaining to egress and safety within its stores. Situations like this, where we have blocked and obstructed emergency fire exits, have been documented by me over the last 10 years. Ever since the effects of 9/11, each one of us bears some emotional burden from that tragic day. The innocent victims, the lives lost for no reason. People ask me, why do I care about this? I was a long-time customer of the Home Depot Corporation for a long time. I bought a lot of materials here. I'm a contractor. I've been in many of their stores over the years. I've noticed after 9/11, actually before 9/11 too, the fact that the Home Depot Corporation's store facilities had problems with lack of egress within their facilities because of reasons I didn't know about at the time. The effects of 9/11 has caused me to become a point man in this effort to try and get this problem solved. I do have some moral high ground here trying to get this resolved. I do care. I do care about innocent lost life. I do care about safety. Safety is something that has to happen prior to an event. It does no good to put a seatbelt on after we have a car accident. These safety practices have to be done prior to the problem, prior to an incident, prior to a fire, prior to an earthquake, prior to an act of violence. Our society has learned through the human condition over many years tragic results when safety is compromised. In this situation, this corporation, Home Depot, I've notified them back in 2008. I pretty much complained to every store manager in all the stores I've shopped in San Diego about the problem. They look at me and say, why do you care? Why do you care about this? And I think the question should be, why don't they care? How can they put human life at risk? And I tried to find out what the problem was, so I did talk to these people. I talked to the associates, the managers. I spoke with the corporation, the head safety people. All along the line, there's a certain amount of defiance there that we are in compliance with the law. We do follow the law. And that's pretty much why I've documented the truth for the last 10 years about the fact of non-compliance by this corporation. Store managers say that, hey, we're overburdened, we don't have enough staff to take care of. What do you expect me to have somebody watch every door all the time? They blame a lot of these problems on the customers, leaving carts and wagons in openings. The truth of the matter is the Home Depot Corporation has underfunded, hasn't put assets into providing training for its store managements. The corporation had problem with theft, shrinkage several years back. They made the effort to take their safety personnel and combine them with loss protection and asset protection associates, retraining those individuals for the implementation of safety. Their voluntary in-focus safety program is a joke. Talking with store employees and associates here, they even said, nah, nobody takes responsibility for safety here. So basically, I'm just trying to get ahead of this problem. I feel bad when innocent victims have to be eulogized, and the living people that listen to the eulogy say about the innocent lives lost and why this happens. As a society, we need to be prepared for these problems. We can't anticipate everything, but when we have conditions like this, where we have a obstructed fire exit door, we have a corridor along the building with all these wagons, that corridor is dedicated for the egress, the emergency evacuation of the building. That corridor services 2 additional emergency exits, one down here at the very end of the building and another one here. This corridor is obstructed at this point. If we go back to the back of the store, we'll see that the other side of the exit discharge is also obstructed with materials, rebar, plastic containers, all types of material. My complaining over the years has left me with a stronger feel that I can't walk away from this problem. This problem is going to manifest itself in a tragedy one day. This corporation seems big enough, has enough assets to pay off the innocent loss of life in the future, but basically this corporation doesn't have the right to put human life in jeopardy for its own profit. Okay, even though this corporation was notified about these problems, you know, they said they don't have a problem with it. After I spoke with the senior safety, a legal counsel person about it, he said, "Mike, why do you care about this?" And I kept saying, because there's a problem there. Please come out to San Diego and take a look at this. No, I'm not coming out. We don't have a problem. I filed 2 OSHA violations against 2 different stores to get his attention. And he says, "What do you want?" I said, "I want you guys to comply with the law." Okay, a simple thing, the minimum obligation to be in compliance, to be prepared, to have the safety mechanisms in place when needed. It's like going on deaf ears. This corporation doesn't get it. That's why I put together the website HomeDepot911.com to form a boycott against this corporation. This corporation needs to comply with its obligation. There's a duty of care. That means it has a responsibility to its customers, employees, to put other people at risk for their profit. Is criminal. And when something does happen, they have corporate protection, whether they're vicarious liability or some protection. Oh, we didn't know about it, we didn't have any conditions, this is the fault of the employees, this is the fault of the customer. I don't care whose fault, it's everyone's responsibility to provide safety, to look out for each other. So I'm looking for your support to boycott the Home Depot Corporation, to send them a direct response from the consumer. This is a free market society. I know this corporation goes into many communities and flushes out small hardware stores, sets up shop, conducts business. But if they're going to conduct business in a free market society, they can't put human life in jeopardy. They can't risk human life for their profit. Somebody has to take responsibility for this problem, and this problem lies directly with the head corporation, the CEO Frank Blake, the board of directors. Their conversion of their safety mechanisms over the years has only contributed to the problem. All this information is documented on the website HomeDepot911.com.